everyone, today we are happy to have our Professor Fan from University of Hong Kong. As a native of Vietnam, he will share a lot of insights about Vietnam's economy, the culture, and business development to us. So, Professor Fan, could you please start with a brief introduction of yourself?
First off, happy to be here, and I'm very happy that you can come visit Vietnam and really kind of get the real feel of what it's like here. As we mentioned, I'm Professor Fan. I'm currently a professor at HKU in Hong Kong.
Yes.
In the business school, in marketing, and also in our innovation and information management. So I teach on marketing analytics, and also big data and AI, and a lot of business analytics. So Phoebe here was one of my former students, so really happy to see her success and her interest here and seeing her back. I was born in Vietnam. I immigrated to the US when I was 5 years old. And grew up in the US, where I did my undergraduate at MIT. To do my company, I decided to go back to do my PhD at Harvard Business School in marketing. So after the PhD, I felt like I wanted to come back to Asia and Vietnam, because I felt like Vietnam and Asia is really where things are happening.
That is quite an exciting experience, Professor Fan. So as we all know, Vietnam's economy has already experienced a high growth recent years. Last year, the GDP of Vietnam reached around 6.5%, which played an important role in global market. And also for the exports in Vietnam last year, it amounted to $383 billion US. What do you think the Vietnam's economy and also the business development from your side?
Yeah, Vietnam's a very exciting country, right? The economy is doing very well, as you mentioned, one of the fastest growing economies in the world. And its fundamentals are very strong, right? And so a lot of these things are being fueled by multiple factors. One of them being like a very young population. The average age here is like a little bit under 31, right? It's very hardworking, very hungry population. But also it's very global. It has good connections with the West as well as in China. And also because it's very centrally located. People say it's kind of like China maybe 10, 15, 20 years ago. I'd say that's true, but also there's some nuanced differences as well. But overall, right now, of course, global economy is a little bit staggered.
Yes.
Which we're also seeing that in Vietnam. But the fundamentals are so strong that the recovery would be very quick.